Hello, my internet fans, and welcome to Waking Dreamer. Today it's time for Diana Anкудинова and her song Prove It and Get Out. This was a request by a generous patron, MG. Hello, MG. I've been absent for the past 10 to 15 days. I'm sorry. It was a medical emergency inside the family. Long story short, all turned out well. However, I do need to attend to some needs inside the house for the short foreseeable future. So that's why I haven't been doing as many videos as I would like to. One thing to announce, in a few days, it'll be 1 year since I started this channel. I'll be doing a top 10 performances by singers. There are several criteria. Diana Ankudinova is definitely in the top 10. She's definitely in the top 5. I haven't still decided who to place in which spot. Each singer, it will have to be something that I heard in the past year, so something that I reacted to on the channel. It will have to be a song of their own, because covers and anything similar to covers don't qualify. So it has to be their song. I have most likely decided on which song by Diana I'll be putting to the list, but I wonder if you guys will guess it. Write down in the comment section to see if you guys can guess which song I'm going to pick. So if you're not familiar with her, she's a Russian vocalist and diva, amazing, beautiful voice, like absolutely perfect contralto, with theatrical, dramatic flavor. So something for everyone. This song I have never listened to before, and I want to start. But before I do, I'm going to read the comments on my last Diana video by you guys, so I see what I got wrong and what you guys want to tell me. That way we get to communicate. Okay, status, all replies. This is an incredible piece from Diana Live's concert. It isn't a song. She's completely improvising, but something tells me you might really enjoy it. This is Katerina Williams. Very interesting. Katerina Williams. Your surname is sounds English, American, and Katerina is usually Russian. So you migrated from Russia or somewhere in the east to the west. Katerina is explicitly like Slavic. If it was Catherine, it would be English. Katerina is something that in Croatia we also have that name. Very nice combination. I like the name, by the way. Katerina, very sounds royal, you know. I'll take a look at the song. Who else can capture the essence and make you feel that it's like to experience PTSD, depression, psychological trauma? She takes us to another journey. Yeah, Dan Rose, exactly. He says, I hope you reacted to a recent guest appearance on another singing contest. Okay. Carl Hees says, great reaction. You appreciate the poetry, and so do I. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I appreciate lyrics in songs as much as I do the whole entire other stuff combined. Anton, you're absolutely right. Hmm? My name is not Anton. Thank you for the great reaction. Diana is incredibly is different and incredibly. Oh yeah. Bombshell Creations says this was instantly one of my favorite songs on her new album. The video and her acting are so good. Amazing young woman. I love the whole album. It's fantastic. Bravo, Diana. Bravo. MG, she's quite the poet. Thanks for the reaction. Also, when I said there are good translations, I meant closed captions on the video. Sorry, I did. I placed captions here on this song already. I'm slow to learn. Very slow to learn. Okay, let's get to the new song, folks. Let's get to the new song. Let's get ready to rumble, folks.
себе место в старом кресле. Оно давно забито разными мыслями. Я попробую убрать его когда-то, но если скажу, что раньше так делала, все бесполезно. Мне так больно осознать, все как прежде не воссоздать. Что натворю прежде, что все уже не будет прежним. Мне просто грустно, я не знаю, куда себя деть. Проще заболеть, в душе так пусто, в голове.
Oh, very interesting rhythm. That's for start. The bass is very, very good. I know exactly this feeling she's transmitting in the song. It's I often feel like I have two people living inside me. One part wants to wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, and just tackle the world and work 15, 16-hour days doing getting stuff done, just deploy every available atom of energy, will, and my fiber to achieve and to aspire to be greater, you know. On the other hand, there's a second part of me, and that part, it doesn't take much for that part to prevail. It's that person that just wants to lay down in silence and isolate from the world and just wants, just leave me alone, you know. Just I don't know. It's something that Jung wrote about long ago. He basically established that there, and Freud wrote about that too, of course. We all have multiple personalities dwelling inside ourselves, and it's difficult to explain, but I know exactly what she's talking about here. Exactly, absolutely exactly. And the catch is to learn to how to not allow that spirit of sadness to prevail, you know, to just, it's not even sadness, it's just hopelessness, you know. It's like, what's the point sometimes? But there is a point. You just have to, like the song by Dylan Thomas says, rage against the dying of the light, you know. Just fight. The fight is lost, but fight anyway, you know, because the fight is not lost today or tomorrow. One day it will be lost. Just fight. And that way we prevail sometimes. I'm sorry I got lost in the thoughts. The song is such that it pushes my mind towards that, you know.
Я сидела на крыше и смотрела на свой рассвет. Только ниже ничего не слышно, ниже давно никого нет. И молчали в поселке по дороге до новой земли. Где-то снова громко, где-то снова меня нашли. Больно осознать, все как раньше не воссоздать. Что натворил прежде, чем пойму, что все уже не будет прежним.
It's Everything changes, not in the very fabric of structure of existential reality. There are some realities and some things that remain the same. Power will always seek power and how to preserve it. People will always seek the short gain before the long view. There are some things that don't change in the human condition. However, the little things inside our relationships are so idiosyncratic that it makes me feel at least sometimes that as House said, Dr. House, MD, said, everything is conditioned. It's just sometimes you don't know the conditions. So many of the relationships we are in with friends, with acquaintances, with business partners, it's very transactional, actually. The only thing that's not transactional, at least to me, I feel, when it comes to real bond, like close family, blood, that I have proven, at least I think it's not transactional. That's something that it doesn't change. So it has its ups and downs, but the fundamentals, the foundations are too strong. I think it's the biological part of us that's there's a movie that my father often reminded me of. It's a movie with I believe it was Gene Hackman and Kevin Costner. It was a John Wayne movie. It was from like not John Wayne, about a white herb, and Gene Hackman, as father of Kevin Costner, as father of White Herb, a couple of times told him, nothing counts in this world as much as blood. The rest are strangers. And while I don't agree with that, there are many incredibly interesting and good, fine people you meet throughout your life. In a quintessential way, in a way where it's life or death, when it's that world in which when circumstances of life become ruthless, blood does count for all, family bonds. But I guess that's also very subjective. I know people who don't give I don't give a fuck, but who knows? It's whenever I start blabbing like this, it means that what I'm listening and what I'm hearing, it's making me, yeah, beautiful, Diana, beautiful. She should be doing her music all the time. It's proof that she's not just a beautiful voice. There's an entire artist hidden in that head, waiting to show herself to the world. Beautiful. I have to turn back a little. I want to listen to the part. This once again. I do know the antidote, folks. I do know the antidote when feeling, and I'm doing it to help myself as much as I can in these times. So the antidote to feeling hopeless and lost and empty is gratitude. That's the antidote to it all, because people always see what they do not have and what they're missing. It's like, and it's something that Dostoevsky, also Russian, like Diana Ankudinova, wrote in the, I think it was Notes from the Underground. He was basically pointing it. Uh, well, if you gave people everything they want, if you gave them like paradise conditions, that they have all they want to eat, and they have the mate of their dreams, and everyone is healthy, and don't have to work. There's absolutely no worry in the world. Like if you gave them the absolute utopia, after a while, people would start taking axes and hammers to break it all down, because people need people need something to aspire to, and something to work on, and something to. People need problems, because problems make them grow, and this I try to see all problems like challenges. That's what I try to, and I try to remind myself, even though horrible things. There's something Robbie Williams said. It stuck with me for all eternity. Like I can't remember names for some reason very often, but some things I remember like that forever. He said, every person you meet is fighting a battle of which you know nothing of. So be kind. And that's absolutely true. Vast majority of people, like you meet someone and in a grocery store, and they say something, or they jump the line, or you're maybe just not up to the task that day, and you just argue with them, you're aggressive or something, and maybe that person was in the wrong that day, but who knows what they have happening in their life, Who knows what they have happening? I At my work, I was looking at the street. There's like 5 houses in the street where I work, and I know all the families, and I think to myself, okay, this house, father just died, and another one of the daughters died of cancer a couple of years ago. This house, everyone is gone. One person remains. He moved out. The third one, 2 out of 3 brothers are gone. Fourth house, and it goes like, and in each house in the neighborhood I look upon, since I know everyone there in that town, the small town, and I realize each of those houses has an incredible, almost every house and family has an incredible tragedy in the past 10-15 years, and it's like that for most people. So be kind, folks, as much as you can. I'm the first one who violates that rule. I have a short fuse, and I explode way too often, more than I should. But try to remember it. If you can, be kind to people. Yeah, you never know what someone is going through. Oh, Diana.
И смотрела на свой рассвет, только ниже, ничего не слышно. Ниже давно никого нет. И молчали в поселке, по дороге до новой земли. Где-то снова громко, где-то снова меня нашли. Больно осознать, все как раньше не воссоздать. Что не творил прежде, чем пойму, что все уже не будет прежним. Просто грустно, и я не знаю, куда себя деть. Проще забыть. В душе так пусто, в голове так душно, куда себя деть. есть, ответов нет. Что я творю? Помогите мне. Что я творю? Помогите мне.
Oh, so what I can tell you is August 22nd, 2017, my father passed away from illness after being ill for 6 months. You can probably guess the cause, the C word. And October 22nd, the same year, 2 months after that, exactly 2 months after that, my daughter was born. So I lost my father, who was the strongest and most present influence in my life for, at that time, 35 years of my life. So, and then I gained something even greater. So I could be bitter that I lost something that I valued, or I could be grateful that I gained something I value. So perhaps sometimes problems can be viewed as opportunities, sometimes, and as lessons. You know, failures are often you can attend to failure as if it's a reason to be bitter and miserable, or you can see them as learning curves and try to do better. She'll be all right. Diana is a beautiful soul. Absolutely beautiful song. Beautiful song. But the lyric says, help me. I believe people help themselves the most. And when they aspire to more, they will see that help was always there. It's like when someone is drowning, you know, and if you're like a like a lifeguard and someone is drowning, you know how you approach them? You approach them with your legs forward, because they have to be ready to help themselves first and get themselves in order, and then can receive help. You know, you can't help someone if they're not ready to receive it. So it's, oh crap, Diana, he's got me. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It helps a lot, costs you nothing. In the comment section, sorry folks, I know this is, for someone, this is just music, but to me it's much more. And it got, when it's this good, it gets me thinking, and I have a sometimes an insane mind that have it branches out in different things. So thank you everyone. See you and hear you next one, and write a comment below on your thoughts on what I said. And I said plenty, because I'll be reading them in the next video. So thank you everyone. As I said, stay kind. Cheers folks.